Welcome back to the third episode of my Trials of Mana Let's Play. Let's see. Holy City of Wendell. Then what's down here? Big ass waterfall. Oh well. Alright.
Hostile entities! Be careful!
Haha! This time I did not understand. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot for a second just how little damage I do. Nope! Ooh! Right. Right, come on.
Allow me.
Whoops.
Don't keep me
Yeah, no,
waiting.
that's not what I was looking for.
Are you challenging me? Double flash!
Jeez.
You'll regret this.
I need more damage.
No.
Rhys, don't die!
The wind. It's...
Die, Rhys!
You win. All right. We should continue on our journey as planned.
Yeah, I mean, we should. But you should not get your ass kicked by two mush spoons. You know what? I mean, the AI is generally not nearly as good at fighting as you are. Let's give Rhys a boost. I mean, I'm mostly handling Angela because whilst she's clunky in combat, she needs the babysitting more than Rhys will do. Okay, well, we'll drop that. You know what? You can have, where is it? Instinct Bond. Yes. Full health. Oh, and let's quickly change your strategy. So, here's what I want you to do. Yeah, use class strikes without, yeah. Just use them whenever possible for now. That does not matter. No, don't do that. And target the same enemy as I'm targeting. Then go all out on attack. There we go. And let's make her aggressive and use that damage boost that we gave her. Which I do love it when they allow you to...
I don't have time for this. Stop.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Now at least she's going to be doing work.
All right. That was easy.
But she's not using her class strikes. I thought I set it to use them. Yeah. Whenever possible, without conserve, engage. Now you do have to start using them, Rhys. I'm your boss. I told you to. Hey.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Yes! There we go. That's my girl.
We should get going.
There, that's good. That's the good stuff.
Careful. It's the enemy.
Oh! I will respect this AI for actually trying to dodge area of effects. That's something that I was very impressed with. After, you know, as much as I really enjoyed playing Xenoblade and Xenoblade 2
You wish.
on the Switch, I was very disappointed by the actual capability of the AI to work around area of effects that are
Continue
telegraphed.
on our journey as planned.
Whilst in this game, your AI partners will actually attempt. They will actually attempt to dodge area of effects. Alright, can't go up there. Well. Oh. Yeah, the day and night cycle. So it's interesting. In early game, it does not matter at all. But ooh, Dream Read. But by late game, the actual calendar day does affect certain things. Ah, perfect.
How's that?
Specifically, I believe it affects the elemental damage output of both you and the enemy. Like, if you know you're going to be fighting a fire elemental boss, go on a water day. Because then your magic that you're going to be using against him will be stronger. Whilst if you're going on a fire day, then, well, he will be the one who's stronger. Yeah, Wendell's ahead, that's okay. I want to just jump on here though. Thank you.
Help me! Howie! Oh, I thought it was Agana, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell.
Hey! What are you doing all alone in a dangerous place like this?
But
Let's hear her tell her story. This is not gonna be painful at all. Nope.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it. I didn't want anything to happen to Heath, so I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened a path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way and fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Oh, stop crying. I'll take you with me, okay? First fairy, now this little girl. Give me a break. Well, I'm on my way to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You might as well tag along. Come on.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. Come on, Slowpoke. I'll take you to my grandpa. Now, it's off to Wendell.
Fantastic.
That's just one of the jarring things.
Straight ahead. Come along, recruits. Follow me.
Excuse me. I don't remember signing up for anything.
Well, here comes Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. You definitely, yeah. Definitely, that's the primary thing to get. We need you to get your spirit. But you know what? Bardak, no. No? Oof. That's gonna be, yeah, we're just gonna dump it all in spirit. Charlotte will need a lot of spirit. Anyway. Yeah, let's give her something decent. You know what? Charlotte, you can have the faith bond. Let's give you the faith bond for now. You are also going to be pretty darn useless for a bit. Sure, attack help. Yeah, hit harder when your health drops low. It's going to take you a while for your health to drop low, but you know, yeah, just wear that for now. A minor robe for a minor. But yeah, this is the trick of having Charlotte as your second party member, because you will always encounter Charlotte here. But if she's a playable character, then she actually joins your party. Otherwise, she will make her way through the cave by herself.
Allow me.
Oh,
Let
what?
us work
No, that was
together
not.
to
That's
on the job. Don't.
right. Yeah.
You
Sorry, ladies. I messed up there for a second. Ooh, good try, but that was the wrong aim.
Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
I can tell actually, because I have a handy UI that tells me exactly when that happens.
Let's help each other.
Jeez, all the AoEs.
Well fought.
Hey. Look at that dodge roll that the AI did there. Amazing.
You wish. Why did I even bother?
It's pretty neat that Rhys is just getting combo cage stuff from just walking around.
Hostile entity!
Boom.
Be careful!
Allow me.
Oh,
I'm on the
dang
job.
it! That's not the button that I wanted to hit.
Are you challenging me?
Double slash.
Wind!
There we go. That's the ticket. Oh, ow. I reacted too late. Also keep trying to dodge instead of dodge rolling out.
We should leave this dark and treacherous terrain.
It's just the controls are opposite again to all the Switch games that I've been playing. Well, obviously I'm playing this on computer. Because I do not have an Elgato. Or similar recording chip for a console. Well, we're at the Holy City of Wendell, sort of. Technically speaking, the city doesn't properly start until you go through that gate, but I guess they didn't feel like making this a separate zone anymore. Check and respect. Hey. Spring Steppers! Boing. Those things used to do a different, completely different thing before they 3D actionified this game. Which is that they would bounce you up and down, almost perfectly straight, and actually catapult you up into world map view, and then bounce you back down. So you could see where you were on the world map with that. But there were the odd couple that actually did propel you a little bit. So this one's not necessarily an aberration. But all the ones that you find in this game now are purely for getting you from point A to point B. It is a very beautiful building.
The Priest of Light is in this city, right? I wonder what he's like.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with his eminence.
New town to loot. Now you might be wondering, where are my other party members? And that's, I think, a cute thing that they did in this game that was not a feature in the original. So whenever you're in a town, your party will split up and scatter throughout the town and you can talk to them. They will actually comment on your journey. This actually gives you a little bit more character interaction and just being able to pick at their thoughts more. They actually had to write, of course, new bits and pieces for the characters to say in those moments, because that was not in the original game. Oh, we should also definitely get some new equipment. We have the money.
Lots of wares to browse.
Yes. I want the staff.
I'll make use of this.
And equip it.
Oh,
Take
good
that wood
choice.
flail.
Good one.
Just any bonus damage, please.
Good choice.
This is useful.
Okay, yeah, recent 72. There we go. Actually, yeah, sell. Like, what are these? Oh, yeah. Well, that's can get quite a bit of money for some of that. Hey, I still also got some of Kevin's weapons. I don't think I need 3 Mystic Gloves. I think 2 is fine. Well, keeping 1 is fine. Also, don't need 2 Dragon Staves. I also definitely do not need 5 Gigas Lances. Gigas Lances? Whatever.
Come again.
So we have money to spare. We can just, every single time we reach a new town, we can just buy the latest equipment. Buy all of it. Ah. And there is Charlotte. Where was Paul? Be mad at me? Ah, that's why you're hiding back here instead of going to your grandpa. And that's silly, Charlotte. You should go talk to your grandpa. Now let's see, I think, if memory serves, there's a treasure chest just in this house. Yep. Ha! Just walk into people's houses, walk into their basement, and steal their Stardust herbs. Yep. What's up, Rhys? Merciful Goddess of Mana, please grant this town your protection. You are such a... You're a nice girl, Rhys, but... You're just so kind of clean and prim and proper. There's... Sterile. That's what she is. Oh well. Let's quickly go and roll. Roll on through. Check the time, because I'm on the schedule today. I should have enough. Oh.
I think I'll wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
Charlotte left your party. Yeah. She will indeed wait out here and rejoin us later. Let's see. I knew there was more loot around here. Yes. The original game had a lot of this sort of dead space, just area that was rendered purely because, you know, it should be there. And you were able to go there. They didn't put all sorts of weird bits of terrain and all other kinds of obstacles in your way to stop you from going to dead space. But they did, as a result, have a lot of dead space because, yeah, they just... You know, you could go here in the original game. There wasn't anything to do here. So in the remake, they've scattered around a bunch of loot everywhere. Which I think is great. I also saw loot on the first floor. So let's go loot! So it gives you an actual purpose for exploring the world that they built. Which is always a good thing. Let's see, okay, so the treasure's on that side. Aha. If you ever decide to play this yourself, you will not have those treasure chest indicators on the first playthrough. So, do try to remember, as I said, if you ever end up playing this yourself. You will find treasure everywhere. Ah. I'm not going to go into the main hall yet because that will trigger the cutscene. I'm not a fan of the objective markers, though, to be honest. I mean, there is a mod to turn them off, which I could do. I could absolutely install that mod. I might. Just because I find the objective markers a little bit too jarring. There's some loot over there. Aha, yes. I see you, old man, but hold on a second. First, there's treasure to collect.
Please, accept the Goddess of Manna's blessings.
So you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Well, such a brat.
I am Rhys, the Princess of Laurent. My country was set upon by the thieves of Navarro. My father, the king, is dead. And my brother is missing. I was unable to save my father and country. But I will not stop until I find my brother. Please, Your Eminence, I need your guidance.
No! Laurent has fallen? I fear that without the help of the Goddess of Manna, there is nothing I can do to help your kingdom. There is no other way to bring Laurent back to its former glory.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
Huh? What is that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Manna from the Sanctuary.
What? There's no way. What does this mean, Fairy?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Well, that's good for you, but what about me? I've had enough of this hosting business. Go haunt the old geezer instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
What? Sorry, but no way am I getting mixed up in this. I don't need any Sword of Manna.
The true Queen of Altena wants the Sword of Manna, doesn't she? This is your chance to get it first, and to prove to her that you are strong in your own right.
Playing the czar.
Hey,
I like
stop
it.
digging around in my thoughts without permission, fairy. I can't believe this. What is this Sword of Manna anyway?
The Sword of Manna is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
My mother wants that sword. If I manage to get it first, she'll finally acknowledge my abilities. Okay then. Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry, but with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
What should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy, and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Please, allow me to accompany you, Fairy. My kingdom is important, but we cannot allow the Tree of Mana to wither and die. It would be catastrophic.
Thank you, Rhys. I know that the Goddess of Mana will grant you the power to save your kingdom.
Thank you.
Right. So we have to go search for the Elemental of Light. And you're coming
Don't
along,
leave me
short stuff.
behind. I need to save Heath. I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
I don't. But I'm stuck with you, and to be honest, you will be really useful. Having Charlotte in your party leaves you free to do whatever else you want with your other characters, more or less. Because no matter what you do with Charlotte, you will always have access to a healer. And you don't necessarily need to bring a healer, but, you know, it's very damn useful to have a healer.
Welcome.
Let's see. Let's rest until morning. Normally I prefer always resting till evening because I have Kevin in my party. But yeah, all that talk about Benevodons makes me annoyed because I'm used to the fan translation where they were just called god beasts, which to me makes a lot more sense because they're godlike beasts. Anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye! Moop!